All right, we're back and we're going to finish talking about some complementary angles. Take a few seconds and remember what complementary angles are. Excellent. Complementary angles are when you combine measurements to get exactly what degree. Wonderful. A 90-degree angle. We also know a 90-degree angle is called a what? A right angle. All right, so I have a problem right here, and as you can see, we have two acute angles. That means they are smaller or less than 90 degrees, right? So I have an acute angle of 25 degrees and an acute angle of 65 degrees, right? Now, I can see that I am trying to find the total. Generally, when we say total, that means we are going to add, right? So I'm going to add my two acute angles to get the measurement of my final angle, my sum. Now, before I add, I can see that this is what type of angle. It is a right angle. It's a 90-degree angle. So when I add, these two numbers need to equal what? They need to equal 90 degrees, right? So if I take 25 plus 65, I'm going to get what? 90. Okay, this is an easier angle to do because you're given enough information. So let's talk about this angle. The first thing you see is 15. But do you see anything else? Hopefully you didn't panic and you notice that RST is a what type of angle? It is a right angle. And we know that right angles measure what? 90. So we have enough information to solve this problem. We know that RST is going to be 90, and we know we are going to do something with 90 and 15 to get our total or our difference. We don't know yet. So we know that we have the total measurement, and we have part of the measurement. We are trying to find the missing. So are we adding or subtracting? Excellent. We are going to subtract. So we're going to subtract 90 minus 15, and that is going to give you what? Can you take 0 minus 5? No, you cannot. So remember, you need to borrow from your tens place. So 9 becomes 8. 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 5 is what? 5. We don't have 9 anymore. We have 8 tens. So 8 tens minus 1 10 is what? 7. So 90 minus 15 is going to give you what? 75. All right, let's try one more problem. All right, this is a word problem. So remember, when we have word problems, we always use cubes. So we know Mr. Kennedy drew a right angle. Oh, drew, that sounds important. I'm going to go ahead and highlight. Drew a right angle on his paper, and he divided it into two smaller angles. Oh, divided. Generally, that means I'm splitting something up. Two smaller angles. One of the angles measures 43 degrees. What is the measure of the other angle? Well, I have one number. What am I going to do with that? Is that correct? No, it's not correct. Actually, I have two numbers because we know a right angle makes what? 90 degrees. That is correct. So I'm going to draw, because it does say to draw. I'm going to draw me a 90-degree angle. And I'm going to connect my angle, my lines to make the angle. And then it also says that he divided it into two smaller angles, right? So I'm just going to split my 90-degree angle into two smaller ones. So now I have a 90-degree angle. That looks like a 10. Let's fix that. All right, there we go, 90-degree angle. And I have an angle that is 43 degrees. So if I take 90 minus 43, I will get 47. All right, that sums up our complementary angles. Next, you'll be completing a worksheet.